stand by.
Good morning.
Sarah, good morning. Sarah, did President Trump direct anyone in his campaign to reach out to Roger Stone to have him contact you?
Look, I'm not an attorney. I haven't read that document. I'm not going to get into things I don't know. What I do know is that this has nothing to do with the president, has nothing to do with the White House, and beyond that, I'm not going to get into
Have you
the
spoken
back
to the
and
president
forth.
about Roger Stone?
I've spoken with the president a number of times.
Today. Have you
I have
spoken
spoken.
since this indictment
I
came
have
down?
spoken with the president.
The president
Like,
on the shutdown for the many Americans all across the country who could care less about the politics of it all. What would you tell them about what happens from here? What is the White House's plan? How does this end?
what happens from here is we have to protect our border. The president is committed to ending the national security and humanitarian crisis at the border. And we hope, as we have since day one of this process, that Democrats would actually work with us, quit being obstructionists, quit just saying no, sit down at the table, let's negotiate, let's come to an agreement, and let's get a deal that actually helps the federal workers and helps all Americans by protecting our border.
Jordan. Speaker Pelosi said that she's not going to accept a big down payment on the wall in the CR. What is the down payment that you would like to see, the White House would like to see in that piece of legislation?
Look, I'm not going to negotiate in the press, but we've laid out a proposal of not what we want. It's what the people and the professionals at the border have said that they need in order to do their jobs. And that's what the president wants to see happen, and we're going to work to get there one way or another.
The president has supported Roger
Kevin,
Stone.
and then I'll come to you.
But the president has supported
Kevin,
Roger
Sarah,
Stone.
Sarah, is
No,
the-
you
Sarah-
know what? The president has supported
is there
Roger
anything
Stone.
Has the president? Did the president give any reaction, Sarah, to Roger Stone? And then a follow-up with regards to the government shutdown, if you would.
No, the question I was asking was.
Hold
the
on,
president
one at
has
a time, guys. Just settle down. First of all, to address your question, Kevin, I think the biggest takeaway that we have is what I just said. This doesn't have anything to do with the president, doesn't have anything to do with the White House. One question that I would be interested to see is if these same standards apply. The charges that have been brought are about false testimony. If those same standards will be applied to people who we know have given false testimony in the same matter, like Comey and Clapper and Clinton and others that are in a similar position. I'd be interested to see how that plays out.
No, my question
Sorry,
was,
go ahead.
I'm sorry. So he has tweeted and he supported Roger Stone in his defiance of the special counsel. So the logical question really is, was the president encouraging, if you will, false statements, obstruction, things that are charged in the indictment?
Look, that is probably one of the more ridiculous and insulting questions, to accuse the president of the United States of asking someone to break the law. That is, frankly, it's just insulting. It's just not true. Last question right here.
What is the objective and the strategy of the administration going forward after acknowledging Juan Guaido?
I'm sorry, what was the last part?
What is the objective and strategy of the administration going forward after you acknowledge Juan Guaido in Venezuela?
Look, we are supporting the National Assembly. We'd like to see some sense of order in Venezuela, and we'll see how things play out. We're thankful for the other countries that have followed our lead and joined us in supporting the National Assembly. Thanks, guys. I'm not aware of any notification.